sure to check out Agelessgeeks for your figures and collectibles. This video and YouTube channel is rated PG-13, so that means if you are under the age of 13, get the hell out of here, and you can come back when you are 13. So what is going on, my fellow collectors? How is everybody doing today? Daredevil19 here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Revoltech Amazing Yamaguchi My Hero Academia Almighty! So let's get into it right away and take a quick look at the box. So as you can see, we do get a basic style box when it comes to Revoltech's Amazing Yamaguchi line. So we do get the one right there in the front of the box. On the left side says Figure Complex Amazing Yamaguchi powered by Revoltech. Then we do get a nice image of the All Might figure. On the bottom says Series number 19, All Might and My Hero Academia. Then here's the bottom of the box. We do get the barcode of blah some nobody cares about. Then we do get a nice anime-ish type image there. Here is the top of the box with a nice image of All Might. Then the one side of the box here, we do get some images of the figure. The other side of the box has some more images of All Might. And then the back does show a bunch of really dope poses you can get the figure into, along with all of the accessories. But anyway, that is the packaging. Let's get this figure over to take a closer look at Earth's mightiest hero. Alrighty, taking a closer detailed look, and Revoltech did a pretty good job with All Might here. Definitely prefer this one over the McFarlane one, and when it comes to the paintwork and stuff, I think they did a pretty good job with it. The face sculpt's definitely on point, same with the hair and everything. Do like the sculpt of the hair, and I do like how the lower portion of the hair is a separate piece that you can move around. I like how the eyes look, the smile looks good too, so they did a nice job on the head sculpt there. Same with the neck. The only thing with my neck is that joint, the lower neck, is a bit too loose, and it does pop off real easily on mine, so that is one little issue right there with the figure. But for the torso here, the paintwork looks pretty clean for the red and the white. Not too bad, not perfect. Like up around here isn't perfect, but it's not horrible. Around over here looks fine, same with over there. Nice sculpt detail throughout the torso. I just don't like the way the shoulders look. I know they tried to hide the shoulder joints with the shoulder pieces here, but I don't know. I don't think it worked out too good. There's a piece of hair that won't get the hell out of there. The back there looks okay. When they do these like side torso pieces, I don't know how much I like it. I mean, it's not horrible, but it's not like the best thing in the world. The paint work, though, looks really nice on the back there. And then for the arms here, nice sculpt and paint work throughout it. As you can see, some people might not like that there's a peg hole there, but you will see shortly what that peg hole is for. And the forearms, I think, turned out fine, too, with the paint work there. And then his belt looks fine. It's supposed to replicate, I guess, his eyes and eyebrows. The belt buckle piece there, but the paint's pretty clean there as well. Same with on the back. And he does have a peg hole on his back and on his butt as well. I don't know why he has two there. Maybe so you could use the stand, either peg it in there or in the back. The legs here, very nice sculpt detail, some sculpted wrinkles on his suit there. And the paintwork seems to be pretty good for the white and the red there. So nice job on that. And then the lower legs here. Boots look fine. Paintwork once again pretty good. And then the feet look fine too, and then there's the bottom of them. Not too much going on. So overall, I think Revoltech did a pretty damn good job with this All Might, and so far I am really digging their My Hero line. Deku turned out great, and now All Might did as well. But anyway, let's continue on. Moving on to the accessories, All Might is included with a ton of pretty damn cool stuff. So what we do get first and foremost, we do get the stand, of course. So we do have the base, the arm, and the clamp. Then we do get this extra arm here, which I believe is meant for the smash words here. And then we do get two of these, which just clip on to the words there. And then you could just peg that into that extra arm there, and it just stays on there if I can get it to peg in. There we go. And it just stays on there, which is pretty cool. So we do get that stuff, and then we do get 4 interchangeable faces, and then we do get 6 sets of interchangeable eyes along with the eye changing tool. So we'll start off with the eyes real quickly. So on this face here we have the all black eyes, then this one has a white dot on the right eye looking upward, or it's more in the upper right corner of the eye. Then this one has both the white dots, then this one has the white dot in the left eye more upward in the left eye. Then we get these 2 extra ones here The one on the top has the white dot on the left eye looking downward, then this one has the white dot on the right eye looking downward. And I can't remember if his eyes are all black when he's like this, or if he has the 2 white dots as his pupils. I can't remember off the top of my head. If you would like to let me know in the comments, feel free to do so. So those are the eyes, and I'll show you how to swap them out shortly. Now for the faces, starting all the way on the left there, we do get the smiling face, which is the one that does come on the figure out of the packaging. Then next to that one, we get the same exact smiling face, but this one has a drop of sweat running down the left side of his temple right there, so it's kind of like a nervous smiling type face. Then the next one, we do get an angry teeth gritted face. Then next to that one, we get another angry teeth gritted face, but this time he has a little bit of blood dripping out the left corner of his mouth. And we get some great sculpt and paint detail throughout all 4 faces, and I think these faces look great and look just like how All Might does in the series. And the heads are very easy to swap out. I'll show you how to do that right now quickly, along with the eyes. And swapping the faces on All Might is pretty simple, so hold down on the bottom of the hair, because that is a separate piece. You just pull up on the head, it pops right off. As you can see, that's a separate piece there, so be careful not to lose that. Take whichever head sculpt you'd like, and then push down on the joint there. I think I got it on. And there you go. That's simple to swap the head sculpts. Now you have an angry All Might there. Now, for swapping the eyes here, I just poke the eyes from the front and they pop right out, and then take whichever eyes you want to put in there. Whoops. This might be more difficult to do, getting them back in there. Popping them out isn't that difficult, but getting them back in might be. Alright, so once you got it set up on there, just got to push in to get the eyes back in there. And then there you go, as simple as that. Might take some time getting that back in there, but it can be done, as you can see. So we do get that stuff. And then we also get 3 effects, which you can connect and combine them all to make this right here, this cool punching type effect. And then we do get 5 extra ball hinges with a clear peg as well. And this thing turned out pretty cool. I do like the way it looks. So you could have him doing a cool like punch with this effect around his hand there, which I'll show you how to get that on shortly. And that's why we have all these extra ball hinges there. And then we do get that extra clear joint, or clear peg as well. And I'll show you how to get that effect on All Might right now. Alright, so say you want to use this effect here for him punching. What you do is peg the hinge part into the arm, so make sure this clear peg is going to peg into the effect here. Make sure his hand is through it. Peg this into one of the peg holes, and then pose it how you would like to, but it's kind of loose, so you might have to fight with it a little bit until you get it in the pose you want. And you can see the arm is kind of drooping down too, so it does make the arm a little heavy, but it is a cool effect to add with All Might. So we do get that, and then we finally get 13 alternate hands. Then starting on the top right here, we do get a pair of fists, of course, which do come on the figure out of the packaging. Then we do get a pair of open type hands. We do get another pair of open hands, but the fingers are more clenched this time. Then we do get a pair of karate chippity chop chop hands, some pointing finger hands, some peace sign hands, and then we do get a left thumbs up hand. And we get excellent sculpt detail throughout all 13 hands. I don't see any shading or anything like that, unless I'm blind and I don't see it. But the sculptor molded these hands look great, and they are very simple to swap out as well. And like what Daredevil 19 always does say, that's definitely a good thing, because you don't want to risk breaking a wrist joint on your new Revoltech amazing Yamaguchi All Might figure. But anyway, that is all the accessories included with All Might. Let's keep moving on with the rest of the review, shall we? Now for the height of All Might. To the very top of his head, it looks like he's a little bit under 7.5 inches tall. And then here he is compared to the McFarlane Toys All Might, the Revoltech Amazing Yamaguchi Midoriya, the Figma Bakugo Todoroki Uraraka, and Kirishima. And I think he scales well with all of these figures here, and scales better than McFarlane's. As you can see, he is a bit taller. And then here he is compared to the McFarlane toys Stain and Shigaraki, and the SH Figuarts Kakashi, and the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie version Saiyan Armor Broccoli. And then here he is compared to the Dasen model Saitama, the Marvel Legends movie version Venom, the SH Figuarts Jiren, and the SH Figuarts Infinity War Hulk. And then here he is compared to the Storm Collectible Sector, the Marvel Legends Retro Series Deadpool, the Mafex Justice League Batman, and the Figma Black Swordsman Guts. And then here he is compared to the SH Figuarts Awakened Warrior Super Saiyan Goku and the Mezco 112 Deadpool. Anyway, there's some quick comparisons. Let's keep moving on with the rest of the review. So now for the articulation, and All Might here has great movements. So we do get two joints at the neck here. The upper neck joint, you can get All Might to look all the way up, as you can see there. And then it doesn't really look down too much with the upper neck. You do get a little bit of pivot there, and then it does swivel as well. And the hair does move around a little bit, so it does get out of the way of certain poses you try to do there. The lower neck here goes forward, and you can get All Might to look all the way down because of that joint. Doesn't really go back too much, but since the upper neck goes back all the way and the lower neck goes forward all the way, it does work out for going either direction there. Then we do get pivot at the lower neck, and then it does swivel as well. As I mentioned, that joint is a bit loose on me, and it does pop out easily as well. Now we do get a torso and a waist joint. The waist joint doesn't really move around too much, but the torso joint, moving that, it does go forward a lot. The waist here only crunches forward a tiny bit, and then going back, the waist joint really does not go back at all, and same with the torso. The torso joint really doesn't go back at all either, so that's not good for poses where you're moving the figure back a bit, so might not be good for certain poses. Then you do get pretty good pivot at the torso, slight pivot at the waist, not too much, and then you do get swivel at the waist, and then slight swivel at the torso. So not the best torso and waist movement I have seen from Revoltech, but it's still not too bad there. Now for the arms here, we do have that weird side torso joint that does swivel, and you can move it in and out a little bit. Me, I'm not the biggest fan of these joints. This one's stuck, the left one's stuck on mine, but I guess they're not too bad, and I feel like the shoulder piece here is on a joint, but it's not. I think it's just glued in to the top of the shoulder, or the upper bicep there. But the arms here do go out to the sides pretty much all the way, as you can see what kind of joint it is. It is connected with a ball peg there, and then we do have a ball hinge there. Then the arms do go up and down. We do not have true bicep swivel. You will have to use it at the shoulder joint, or you could use it at the elbow joint, which bends in all the way, so that is definitely awesome. And I love their elbow joints. We do get a ball hinge, and just like with this joint, we do have a ball peg that connects into the forearm, so you can move that joint all around and swivel it, and then it does swivel where the ball hinge connects into the bicep there. And then we do have a ball hinge on the wrist, so that does swivel and then hinges back and forth. And then the legs here, see, All Might can kick forward about 90 degrees, so that's definitely good. Goes to the back decently, but it kind of like kicks out to the side, as you can see there. Then let's see if he can Jean-Claude Van Damme it. And we do have those like angled upper thigh cuts there, but he definitely can Van Damme it, working both the hip and the angled thigh swivel there. So nice leg movement with All Might. And as I mentioned, we do have that angled thigh swivel. We do have single jointed knees that do pretty much bend back all the way. The knees popped out on me a few times, so you might want to be careful with that. Then we do get a joint at the boot cut there, but it's a ball peg, so you can move the boot forward and back. It does swivel, and you could slightly pivot it as well. I do like those joints also. And then for the ankles here, we have a ball hinge, and then we have a ball peg that connects into the foot. And I feel like these joints that connect into the foot are just a little too loose. They're not super loose to hold a pose, but I feel like they might get looser over time. But you can get All Might's foot really far forward, which is awesome. Does go all the way down, And then you get a fantastic 90-degree bend ankle pivot, man. Really nice ankle articulation. That's one thing I love about Revoltech, is how they add these ball pegs into like the ankles and the arms and stuff like that. And then we do get a toe hinge as well. Like you can move the foot all around on that joint there. So you get some excellent articulation with All Might, and that's no surprise coming from a Revoltech amazing Yamaguchi figure, and you're going to be able to get them into some of the coolest All Might like poses, and I'm about to show you some of those poses right about now. But anyway, that is my review of the Revoltech amazing Yamaguchi All Might. Hope you enjoyed it. If I had to rate this figure with detail, I'd have to give it an even 8. Articulation, I'd give it a 9. Accessories, I'd also give it a 9. And then the overall quality, I would have to give an even 8. If you would like to know the price and where to buy this figure, I did have mine imported from Japan, but Agelessgeeks, I believe, does have this in stock right now. If he doesn't, he will any day now. So you can check out the website, Agelessgeeks.com. When you check out, use codename Daredevil, and you will get yourself a bit of a discount. If you can't find something on their website, I do highly recommend going through their Instagram or their Facebook page. I will put more information in the description below. And if you would like to support the channel, don't forget to subscribe and click on that notification bell. And if you liked it, feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, oh well, I guess you didn't like it. But thanks for watching. I will see you later. Image there of All Might punching Midoriya. Then there's the Pac of the box. What the heck? Pac of the box. His punching effect, and then we do get not 6, that's 5 extra ball pegs. This one has a left dot on the right eye looking downward, and then, or that's the left eye, damn it. Get your lefts and rights together, damn it. Clench this time, then we do get a pair of karate chippity chop chop hams. Damn it, I said hams again, which I recently did in another review.